Because when many of us came to Nairobi from hub country, and you remember the first location, many people would start their life in Kayole, Umoja, Kibra, and when you see the current housing coming, I'm happy. My cousins, my children, if they were to live, they will start in a very decent place. That's one of the purposes of this housing. The other, in addition to jobs, this is an opportunity actually to industrialize our country. Today, you have a government doing 300,000 units of housing in a span of a period of time. Previously, which I chair now the sector team in infrastructure, the last 3 years, we had only built 1,000 units of houses. Now we are talking about 300,000. So it means an investor can come to Kenya and has a clear demand. He can say, I want to manufacture lifts in Kenya. I need a demand of 250 lifts a year, and that demand can be guaranteed. So housing is also a means that will spur industrialization in our country. We will be able to manufacture things, and you have a market for it. And that is where additional jobs will be created many years to come. This housing would be one of the greatest things that will be pointed as what transforms the direction of the country. And many of us who are contributing by paying this tax for housing will be actually the heroes. When we look from the independence to those who worked during independence to bring independence, probably the next generation is that generation who contributed to building these houses, because it is going actually to transform the direction of our country. A guy doing diploma in civil engineering can be guaranteed he will get a job now, because there is almost 300,000 houses under construction. So you are guaranteed of a job. There is industries that will take off. We will be able to create and change the direction of the country. On the health side, one of the things, he talked about primary health. What is going to be very important is now we will have clear data about our country. We will have data about issues, what are people suffering. We will be able to address those issues because it is feasible. And the other thing is prevention. In the long run, many of the diseases that cost us a lot of money will actually be addressed at an early stage. Many of us wait until we are very, very sick, when it's already so expensive. But if we are able to address these issues at an early stage, then overall the cost of healthcare in the long run is going to go down. So the things being done, the two things, is actually some of the things that will be defined in 15, 20 years would be the things that change the direction of our country.
Good. Now let's